We won't be that hot today, but it will be pretty toasty. Temperatures back in the lower to middle 90s with feels like temps in the triple digits. We'll be just below that heat advisory status, so nothing to be as concerned at least about as we were earlier this week. But we do have some storms on the way. You saw that from satellite and radar. I really think our biggest threat with some of these slow-moving storms will be the potential for localized flooding. We've had a lot of rain this week, and while we needed it, of course, when the ground is already saturated, it allows for more rain to build up and pile up a little bit quicker. Plus, when we have a really saturated wet ground and you get those winds, guess what comes down? Trees. So wind damage is probably going to be number 2. A small hail possibility and a very low tornado risk, but it's really primarily going to be that localized flooding risk and of course those gusty winds. So let's time it out for you, shall we? As we approach about 1 o'clock, you can see showers and storms moving into the mountains and foothills. I expect these closer to the Piedmont and the Charlotte area by about 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Those will continue for of course a few hours before eventually shifting further south. So you may have noticed there I paused that at 7 o'clock. You could see not necessarily storms right over the Queen City, but definitely nearby. And so if you have tickets there or plans to go to Bank of America Stadium and watch Charlotte FC take on Nashville, you might want to at least have maybe some way to get those alerts, a poncho. I don't believe you can bring umbrellas in Bank of America Stadium. You might want to double check that, but some way to stay dry if you need to, because there are definitely going to be rain and storms in the vicinity. That's not to say that the game could be postponed or canceled, but at least storms will be around, so you need to be pretty much prepared for anything. Now, this afternoon, before the rain and storms arrive, it's still going to be pretty toasty out there and a lot of sun, which means your UV index once again very high, so probably a better day today if you want some rays by the pool, because look at tomorrow. A lot of cloud cover actually drops our UV index to a 2, if not a 3. You can see rain and storms still in the forecast, but they're much lower compared to today, and it's really going to be that cloud cover, pretty consistent for most of the afternoon. And with those clouds, temperatures going to be a bit different tomorrow. Highs will likely only reach close to 80 degrees, if not the upper 70s during the afternoon. Going to have a bit of a hybrid cold air damming situation where some of that cold air, once a front passes by, settles in on the east side of the mountains. A little bit more sunshine by Monday and actually a pretty nice day. Highs only in the mid 80s. It's not necessarily going to be dry air, but not feeling as muggy with mostly cloudy skies, but definitely some sunshine peeking through. And then there we are, back to a more normal pattern with partly cloudy skies and scattered showers and storms, temps in the 90s for the rest of the work week.